W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Attleboro High School for tonight's Hockomock League varsity basketball game between the 9-5 Attleboro Bombardiers and the 7-7 visiting Scarlet Hawks of Milford. Milford, Massachusetts, that is.
Milford, Mass. Yep.
At this time, I'd like to bring in Ryan Dolinger. Ryan, thank you for joining again. This is what, our fourth or fifth game now?
Yeah, we're starting to catch a rhythm together, Kevin.
Exactly.
Paul better watch out. You know what I mean?
I saw Paul coming down the street in his hospital, Johnny and IV, and he's running to get here. But I don't think he's going to make it up the stairs. I talked to Paul earlier today. Paul, you sounded great. Hopefully you'll be back next week and getting the rest and listening to Carol at home and get better so I can go see my kid play some basketball.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
I missed
a couple of her games.
Oh, yeah, you had to miss her game tonight.
Again.
Right?
Again.
Oh, again.
I heard she had 57 points tonight. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, 10, but that's
there you go.
JB.
Still.
Yeah, no, get it. It's 10 points. Attleboro lost. However, Attleboro boys freshman won earlier, and the JV team just won. So we are minutes away. We have, like I mentioned, the 7-7 Milford Scarlet Hawks. They are led by 18-point scorer Adrian Rivera. Like I mentioned before, 18 points. Andrew Rivera, also a football player, had a couple touchdowns on the season.
Yep, we've called his name a few times, and we called Nick Arujo's name a couple of times, too, both in the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, both in the starting lineup. Andrew Rivera, 5 receiving touchdowns in the football season and a pick 6. Nick Arujo, I don't know if you were at this game or not, he had a 46-yard field goal this year. For high school, that's the equivalent of like a 70-yarder in the NFL.
I know, right?
That's incredible. I did some high school games this year. The longest I saw was 35, which would have been good maybe from 45, but 46 yards, incredible. Both teams, Ryan, I don't know if you knew this, Milford coming in averaging 61.9 points a game. Attleboro coming in averaging
61.9.
So it's safe to say that both teams are fairly evenly matched. Milford is giving up 63.3, and Attleboro is giving up 58.2. As mentioned, Nick Arujo is leader with Andrew Rivera. C.J. Farrell, averaging about 10 points per game on the season, had 20 in his last game against Oliver Ames in a victory. Tyler Ballard, 7.5 points a game, 7.5 rebounds per game. Luca Testa, a 3-point sharpshooter for Milford. And Jack Soares in the last game against Attleboro had 12 points in what was a foul fest of a game, game 2 in the year. Attleboro beat Milford 61-57. Attleboro was down by 4, needed to win the quarter by 8 to win by 4. And Attleboro, I believe, was 22 of 33 from the line for the game. So just a foul fest. And Coach Dana Olson did not look back too fondly on that game when I brought it up. I said, was it a lot of fouls? I guess I wasn't there. And he is like, yeah. And he like quickly changed the subject. So
good on you, buddy.
Attleboro High School, they have a big-time loss tonight. They are without Dante Monestein, out with an injury tonight. Also, they are down Brady Irwin. They will be reliant on Connor Houle in his 14 points a game. LaDanian Rodriguez, 13.6 points a game. Hayden Crowley, his 13.4. Emmett Hill will be in the starting line at 5.5. Logan Gosselin will be getting the start tonight at 1.9 points per game.
Yeah, 2 key contributors for the Bombardiers out tonight, unfortunately, kind of playing with a couple of men down. And this Milford team, is right on par with you there in the Hockomock League. You and them are kind of neck and neck right there in the middle of the pack, trying to establish some better position before the playoffs begin.
It's as mentioned, Milford 7-7, but 5-6 in the Hawk. Attleboro 9-5, 6-5 in the Hawk, and we'll get to the power rankings as the broadcast goes on. As now the all-important power rankings, top 32 get into the playoffs automatically. Then if you're over 500 or other things happening, under 32 will get you in. But all I can say is 10 of the 12 teams in the Hockomock League. And as you know, Ryan, I am a Hockomock snob.
Yes, you are.
10 of the 12 teams are poised to make the playoffs this year. We're moments away from the starting lineups. And there goes PA announcer Karen Pereira. It could be loud and boisterous in here tonight. It's Attleboro Rec Basketball K-4 tonight.
Youth night, yep.
And they've occupied the last 2 sections to, if you're watching TV, to the left, and it's packed. If you're listening on radio, it's right to left. Look at the left to the side.
There you go. Yep.
They'll be up there. It's packed.
Integrity, fairness, and respect are the principles of good sportsmanship. These are life
What do you see out of tonight's game? You have a quick preview in your mind?
With this Attleboro team, we saw them pick up a really strong, big win against Sharon, if I'm not mistaken. Biggest win of the year, probably the best basketball they played all year, and they've been shooting it extremely efficiency from the field, 55% in that game. 52% against North Attleboro, but we dropped a little bit of a dud on Tuesday against Canton. Only shot the ball 38% from the field in that road loss. Tough loss, 68-55. So a pretty big loss by this Bombardier boy team. So hopefully it can bounce back against Milford.
Absolutely. C.J. Farrell, starting sophomore guard. Number 11, Jake Soares, a senior, the only senior starter, I believe. Andrew Rivera, a junior for Milford. Number 14, Luca Testa. And another junior, Tyler Ballard, will be starting and coached by Dana Olson in his first year. And he gets to coach football with his brothers. Paul is jealous, Ryan. We've called the best games. Connor Hull, number 2, 14 points per game. LaDavian Rodriguez, or LD, 13.6 points a game, 8.2 rebounds. Emmett Hill, 5.5 points a game, 4.2 rebounds. Hayden Crowley, sharpshooter, averaging 13.4 points per game. And Logan Gosselin, averaging just about 2 points a game, also averaging 1.2 steals, and I believe getting his first start of the season. And we'll be back right after this.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Okay, welcome back to Raucous Attleboro High School. At this time, we would like to bring in our TV audience. Hello and welcome to Attleboro High School for tonight's high school basketball game between the 7-7 Milford Scarlet Hawks and your 9-5 Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. Milford coached by Dana Olson in his first season. Attleboro coached by longtime coach Mark Hull.
Also football coach.
And football coach Dana Olson, exactly. I'm Kevin Callahan, Ryan Dollinger. How are we today, Ryan?
Oh, yeah, geared up Friday night basketball, Kevin. No better night. Got some youth night here today, too. Time to put on a good show for the kids.
Exactly. Place is packed. There's got to be 1,000 people here. Attleboro High School's new gym seats 1,800, and we're well over 50%. Tip-off goes to the Scarlet Hawks, controlled by Luca Testa, over to Jake Soares. Soares on the right side, over to C.J. Farrell. Farrell tries to dive in. A little bit of a scramble, recovered by Ballard. No good, but a foul on a rebound shot. Let's see who that foul goes to.
Early foul on Emmett Hill, it looks like there.
Important for Attleboro, especially this game. Yes, it is. Emmett Hill not to get in foul trouble as Attleboro is down two key players in Dante Monestein and Brady Irwin. They only bring 13 points to the table. Free throw is good by Tyler Ballard. Second free throw also good. Milford with the early 2-0 lead. Connor Houle bringing the ball up the court, 4.2 assists on the season as well. Over to Emmett Hill. Emmett Hill at the top of the key, back to Logan Gosselin, I believe making his first start of the year. Connor Houle over the Hill. Decent ball, maybe a little too much east-west. LD Rodriguez, the first shot of the game is good.
Nice little mid-range jump shot. You're moving the ball quite around there, the perimeter there quite a bit. Couldn't get a lot of open looks, a lot of moving screens. LD Rodriguez able to separate himself and get a nice mid-range jump shot.
2-2, 7:08 to go in the first quarter. C.J. Farrell with the ball. He skips it out for a three-point shot attempt for number 14, Luca Testa. And it looks like an offensive foul against Milford. Maybe that was a defensive because I think it was off the rebound, but either way.
Definitely an over-the-back foul there, it looks like. Great box out there by Emmett Hill, who gets the start tonight.
Tyler Ballard with his first foul. First team fouls. 6:56 to go in the first quarter. We are just underway in a raucous Attleboro High School, 2-2. Connor Houle looking to create something, driving to the hole. Does not go up for the shot. Over to Hayden Crowley. Crowley picks up his dribble. Out to Gosselin. Good ball movement all around the top of the key, the three-point circle. Shot blocked. Rebound up and good for LD Rodriguez. He has 4 to start the game. 4-2 in favor of Attleboro. And that was like a mistake, shot.
Yeah, it was a little bit. I think it got tipped as he was going up, was able to maintain it, and a steal here.
Steal there off the Jake Soares pass. Connor Houle bringing the ball up court off the LD Rodriguez steal. Connor Houle drives the hole, goes up. No good on the shot. Here goes Soares back the other way. He goes over a shot. And one! Jake Soares with the basket, ties the game up 4-4, gets the and one, and Emmett Hill picks up his second foul, team second, and checking into the game, sophomore Isaiah Outland. Isaiah averaging 2 points a game.
Yeah, that was a big man drive there by J.J. Douglas, able to take it to the hole, draw the foul, hit that layup too, and gets an and one chance.
And Attleboro already down 2, already has somebody in foul trouble. Jake Soares trying to give Milford a lead, and does. Milford 3 for 3 in the early going from the line. They lead 5-4. Rodriguez inbounds at the Connor Houle. Milford back in a half-court man-to-man defense. Attleboro playing their 5-out offense that they're known for. Some sharpshooters on this team. Trying to ensure and get Crowley isolated. 18 on the shot clock as Attleboro is going right to left across your radio dial and across your TV set, your tablet, and your phone, and your wristwatch, and whatever else you're watching the game on. Crowley from a deep 3. Good! Hayden Crowley for his first 3 of the game. Attleboro retakes the lead, 7-5.
I mean, Attleboro starting off hot here, Kevin. 4 of 4 from the field to start this game, but closely contested so far.
Both teams can score. Both teams have gotten over 70 points twice this season. Spin move by Andrew Rivera. And there is a foul on the floor. And I think it's going against Connor. Yes, Connor Houle, the sophomore, picked up his first, team third. 5 shots in a quarter.
I think they called it on Gosselin, actually, there, Kevin. I think they called it on 3.
The board says 2, though.
Oh, did they?
Now, so we'll give you a quick update for the Attleboro girls game that's in Milford in a minute. And there's another foul on the floor. Referee's calling it tight so far. Looks like that's going to go against number 14, Luca Testa. His first, team second. 5 fouls called in the game in the first 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, closely contested game so far. Offenses kind of establishing their half-court game so far, and it's really tight-knit here to start this game here, Kevin.
Both teams averaging 61.9 points on the season per game. That's a weird move.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Outland with his first bucket of the game. 9-5, kind of backed into the basket.
Yeah, great penetration by Connor there, able to get into the lane there and find Isaiah there in the lane. And you've got 3 guys to jump up and on that pump fake, so we'll take the basket.
Spin move again by Rivera. Rivera shot, no good. Rebound. Testa kicks it back out to Soares. It's stolen by Hayden Crowley. Crowley looking it up coast to coast. The left of the lamp is good. Hayden Crowley, 5 early points, and we got to tie it out. Milford with 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Attleboro leads 11-5. Fast start. We'll be back right after this.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Attleboro High School. Ryan, you just provided me with an interesting stat off air. Would you like to share it with our audience?
Well, Attleboro,
yes.
Offensive boys here, starting 6-6 to start. So kind of hot, great way to start this game. Much better than the Canton game from Tuesday night.
A negative person would say their stats percentages can only go down.
Yep.
But a timeout for Milford there first. They still have 4 left. 4:32 to go in the first quarter. You're watching on AACS Sports. And there's a pass over to Luca Testa. Over the Soares, back to Rivera. Back to Ballard, 4 out of the 5 and touched the ball on this possession. And stolen by Rodriguez.
There's LD
Rodriguez
yet again.
trying to go in alone. No foul called there. And a turnover by Rodriguez. Quick transition back the other way is Farrell. Farrell trying to go coast to coast. Ball goes out of bounds. Lost control. Attleboro ball.
Turnover here, turnover there, turnover here. Like, geez, settle in here, boys.
Yeah. So basically what was lost was 50 seconds. Checking in, number 23.
Big mass subs here.
Robinson.
3 guys checking in post timeout.
And I missed the other check-ins. I think we have number 23, Tavon Robinson. I'll try to get the others for you as well. We have a 22, Jason Stokes. And a number 4, Gustavo Coutinho, making his first appearance of the season.
LD.
Rodriguez in for 2.
Yeah, finding efficient offense. You're having a lot of success with Connor driving penetrating the lane, and he's finding his open man as he penetrates. Great job offensively by the Attleboro team.
Stokes over to Rivera. There's some people walking in front of us on the big crowd. Can't see there. That is Farrell goes up for the shot and is a blocking foul. And let's see if that's against Outland or not. And they did. They gave it to Isaiah Outland, so that's his first, team 4th. 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Attleboro down Dante Monestein and Brady Irwin. They're not in the game today. They'll have to make up those 13 points combined. Robinson in the game now and over to Rivera. Back to Farrell. Farrell drives. Good defense there and a good block by Outland. No, sorry, that was Nico Raphael.
Yeah, great defense there inside the paint.
Nico Raphael checking in for Attleboro with a block there. Connor Hull controls the ball on the left side. Crowley looking like he's going to go for a 3. Now drives, goes in for a 2.
And he got it.
Hayden Crowley now has 7.
Whew. What a hot start for this Bombardier team, starting 8 of 8.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Score now 15-5. And I believe they gave that foul to Andrew Rivera, his first team third. Crowley, a 90% plus shooter from the line, drills it 16-5 in favor of Attleboro.
There we
8
go.
points for Crowley. CJ Farrell with the ball. Now to Stokes. Stokes controlling it. Over to Rivera. Rivera loses dribble, picks it back up. Back to Stokes. Stokes looking to drive, and a foul on they're calling it on the floor. Not a shooting foul, except that's their fifth.
It is their fifth, so 2 shots here.
And that's against Isaiah Outland, I think, or did they give it? Let's see who they gave it to. Number 4. There is no number 4 on the floor, is there? Number 11, Nico Raphael checking back in. I gave a wrong number earlier. It was Outland. Outland checked out. Nico Raphael just checked in, and that was Outland's second personal
Outland's
foul.
second foul. That's probably why he's taking him out there. Yeah.
So Outland and Emmett Hill both have 2 fouls. Jason Stokes hits on both free throws. Score now, Attleboro 16, Milford 7.
Yeah, 5 out of 5 to start from the line for this Milford Scarlet Hawks team.
Just the 1 field goal, but staying in and from the free throw line, and it's going to be a travel on Logan Gosselin.
3 first quarter turnovers so far for the Bombardiers, 4 for the Scarlet Hawks.
On the floor for Milford is Gustavo Coutinho, making his first appearance of the season, coming back from injury all year and working hard to get back in and help. Looks to be a potential playoff contributor. Here's LD on the ceiling, a spin move, going in for the layup, and good! And Rodriguez has 8 points as Attleboro takes an 18-7 first quarter lead.
Yeah, recipe for success. You establish that position, great defensively, and there's a
charge against Devon Robinson. That's his first, team 4.
Some major momentum shift here for the Bombardiers team. Up 11 here with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And I'm not sure who checked in there. Some substitutions. Contesta.
Yeah, this first quarter going by a little bit slower than what we're normally used to, Kevin, but definitely no shortage of excitement in this first quarter.
No, none at all. Connor Hull looking to drive. Crowley from deep, misses.
And that's their first miss of the night.
First miss of the night for Attleboro, and it took 6.5 minutes. Wow. 18-7 in favor of Attleboro, minute 29, and there is a shot by Rivera. No good. Rebound goes to number 21, Ryan Franklin, the senior. No good, but gets fouled.
Just more great defense. Fantastic defense by this Bombardier team. They've obviously made some adjustments from Tuesday's Canton game, and they are suffocating inside of the paint, not making anything easy for the Scarlet Hawks team.
There has not been one easy shot for Milford yet. And the senior Ryan Franklin misses on their first. That's Milford's first miss from the line, as they were 5 for 5 from the line. Franklin, the senior, you can hear the kids, the K-4 crowd that packed the gym tonight on rec night, hits the second, and the score is 18-8, a minute 25 to go in the first quarter. Hull bringing the ball up the court. Goes over to Rodriguez, to Crowley, back to Connor at the top of the 3-point circle. Looking to drive, stop, pop, shoot, good! Connor Hull. Attleboro has 20.
Yeah, that's Connor's signature right there. Stop and pop, giving himself some space on that mid-range jumper. Great shot by Connor.
Soars for 3, no good. Come flying out of nowhere, number 22, Jason Stokes. Rebound and a putback, and what a great play by Stokes. Cuts the lead in half, 20-10 in favor of Attleboro.
Great effort by Stokes on that weak side. Get that offensive rebound. No one accounted for him. No one boxed him out. Easy rebound, easy putback.
That'll get Milford stoked up. I'm sure I'm not the first one to say that. Joke.
Another travel.
Travel against Attleboro. Milford takes over 39.8 seconds to go with a fresh 35, 4.8 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Soares bringing the ball up. Right now it looks like Milford content to milk a lot of the clock. I could be wrong. I am. Testa for 3. No good. Rebound, Nico Raphael, the junior.
Now you definitely hold for the last shot, Kevin.
Yes. And Connor Hull in no rush himself. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Attleboro leading 20-10. Cool looking to create. Stop, pop, shoot, short. Rebound, Milford. Rivera with the ball. Half-court launch, no good. Attleboro at the end of one. Attleboro 20, Milford 10. Ryan, your thoughts?
Oh, fantastic first quarter. Like I said before, a little bit slower paced than what we're probably used to, but no shortage of excitement. Great start for this Attleboro team offensively, starting 9 out of 11 from the field to start that first quarter. That's a recipe for success.
And Milford hitting just 2 field goals themselves in the first quarter. We'll be back on AACS Sports right after this.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back. We are in between the first and second quarter here in Attleboro. Attleboro leading 20-10, leading the way for Milford. Jason Stokes with 4, Jake Soares with 3, Tyler Ballard with 2, Ryan Franklin with 1 for Attleboro. Hayden Crowley and LD Rodriguez both with 8. Isaiah Outland and Connor Hull both with 2. Possession arrow in favor of Attleboro. Attleboro still going right to left across the dial, leading 20-10. We are in the opening seconds of the second quarter. Cool over to Raphael. Raphael to Emma Hill. Emma Hill at the top of the three-point circle to the left. Back to Crowley, who's at the very top of the three-point circle. Going around the hole, back to Hill at the very top. Hill for 3, no good.
There's Raphael underneath.
Rebound.
Couldn't finish.
Just could not finish there. Milford brings it back, hustled down as Jake Soares. 7:20 to go in the second quarter. Attleboro 20, Scarlet Hawks 10. Rivera back to Testa. Testa to Soares. Soares for 3, no good. And rebound. Who got that? Number 11, Nico Raphael, the junior, making the most of his minutes tonight. Rodriguez fouled on the layup attempt.
Yeah, for sure. This Attleboro team's offense really getting it clicking, shooting 82% to start. 0 of 2 to start this second quarter, though. But the Milford Scarlet Hawks starting the game at shooting 25% there, Kevin. So they're going to have to come back and shoot a little bit more efficiently to stay in this game.
LaDanian Rodriguez shooting 68% on the season. I'm sorry, 68% on the season from the free throw line. Hits his first one, 21-10. In favor of Attleboro. Second shot, also good. Rodriguez. Now I just pulled the ball.
Almost did, yep.
You caught yourself. 10. 6:56 to go, second quarter. Attleboro 22, Scarlet Hawks 10. Rivera over to Ballard. Ballard to Soares. Soares to Farrell. Farrell looking for Ballard, just a little bit too hard. And a turnover for Milford.
Yeah, this Bombardier defense really collapsing in those passing lanes, like we were saying in the first quarter, Kevin. Not making anything easy.
No, nothing easy. And I'm sure Coach Olsen will have a little talk with him at the half about the turnovers right now, tightening the ship just a bit.
Yep, 6 turnovers.
6 turnovers already. Back to Crowley. Attleboro playing 5 out. Turnover by Attleboro. And there's a pass to Soares. Soares going in for the layup. No good. Rebound. No. Wow. Andrew Rivera steals the rebound
that was
from
something.
Raphael. 22-12 in favor of the Blue Bombardiers.
He really did just take that ball away from him, didn't he?
It's what it looked like for me. 6:05 to go in the second quarter. 25 on the shot clock. Connor Hull.
Oh, Connor.
What happened there was looked like Nico Raphael, the best way to say it, is he zigged.
Back-to-back turnovers
Connor
there.
thought he was going to zag. Logan Gosselin checking back in. And for Connor Hull. The senior Gosselin getting his first start of the season tonight. Soares with the ball at the top over to Rivera. Rivera looking to drive. Stop, pop, shoot for Rivera. Rivera now has 4 all this quarter. And 22-14.
Yeah, Rivera, the leading scorer for this team, got the matchup he wanted against Raphael, who is kind of new to some playing time here recently this season. So he found his matchup he wanted. Nice mid-range jump shot.
Nice move by Gosselin. Goes in, but gets blocked. Blocked by number 11, Jake Soares, but steps out of bounds. Attleboro will retain possession of the ball. And they determined that Milford had the ball long enough. Oh no, the shot clock back to 22. That's what I thought it should have been. 22 on the shot, now down to 20 on the shot clock. 5:27 to go in the game.
LD.
And a long 3 by Rodriguez. Now has 13 on the game, 25-14.
Feed the hot hand. LD's really getting going so far in this first quarter.
Just about at his average on the season.
Steal.
And there's a steal by Raphael. Raphael playing some great defense here in the early going. Brought up by Rodriguez to Hill. Hill to Gosselin. Gosselin to Raphael. Raphael to Hill. Hill trying to spin move. Has Raphael in the corner for a 3.
Got it!
Nico Raphael the Jr. We have a timeout. Milford.
Raphael making the best of his opportunity tonight. Aney gets a steal down on the other floor defensively. Comes back to the other end. Knocks down that 3-pointer from the corner. And Attleboro got a big 2-touchdown lead.
Yes, they doubled up Milford 28-14 with 4:49 to go in the first half. We'll be back on AACS Sports right after this.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to Attleboro High School. A quick update on the girls' game. The girls are up in Milford, where they won earlier this year against Milford at home. It's 27-27 at the half.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to thank Peter Bray on camera, Jim Jones, engineer in charge, and on graphics. He's Ryan Doliger. I'm Kevin Callahan. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight as we are about to start. About halfway through the second quarter.
About halfway through the second quarter.
4:49 to go in the second quarter. Milford using 2 of their 5 timeouts so far in the first half. 1 in each quarter. Soares with the ball. Kicks it over to number 14, Luca Testa. Testa finds Rivera down low. Rivera trying to make something happen, gets fouled. And that foul goes to Connor Houle. So that's his second. Just the team first. But for Attleboro, they got Connor Houle with 2, Isaiah Outland with 2, and Emmett Hill all have 2 fouls. Nobody on Milford has 2 fouls. Andrew Rivera going for his 5th point of the quarter. No good, but we'll get one more chance. 4:32 to go in the second quarter. Attleboro leading 28-14 in a packed house here tonight in Attleboro. Second shot also no good. Big rebound attempt by Robinson. Doesn't get it. Haley Crowley checking back in and Raphael checking out. Will be Attleboro ball. 4:30 to go, second quarter. Milford putting a full court press on. First time either team has put a press on.
Yep.
See how Attleboro handles it.
Yeah, down by 14. You got to get something. Got to get some momentum back in your favor here for the Scarlet Hawks team, Kevin.
And Hull, a little bit of pressure on him from C.J. Farrell. Has about 2 more seconds to get it over the timeline. Ball kick. That will reset the shot clock, or will reset going over the half-court line.
Yep.
The shot clock no longer resets back to 35. So Attleboro takes over 25 seconds on the shot clock. If it's under 20, it'll reset back to 20 on a kick ball. That rule came in about 2 or 3 years ago.
Gotcha.
Katie Crowley looking to drive to the hole. Stop, pop, shoot, miss.
I think
Rebound.
that might have been tipped there too,
May have
Kevin,
been tipped.
a little bit.
Yes. And there goes Farrell in for a layup, and it's good! Attleboro claiming a charge, but the referee disagreeing with Attleboro. And Farrell gets his first 2 points of the night.
That's a tough one. That's a tough call there. You thought he had established position there. I think that was Gosselin that takes the foul there, is it not?
Yes, they gave it to Gosselin. They haven't put it up on the board. Now it's up on the board. So for Gosselin, that's his second, team second as well.
Tough call, but great job there by 24, able to process through contact and still make the layup in an and one opportunity. Scarlet Hawks needed that one.
And free throw no good, where the Scarlet Hawks have hit their first 5. They've only hit 1 of their last 4 from the free throw line.
Yeah, 6 out of 10 from the line. That's what's kind of keeping them here in this game within shouting distance.
Yep. Attleboro trying to overcome the losses of Dante Monestein and Brady Irwin tonight. 2 big losses, missing 13 points and several rebounds. Connor Hoole with the ball, trying to create something. Goes 1-on-3 in the hole, and he gets fouled. We'll see if they give that foul to C.J. Farrell or Jake Soares. And they give it to number 11, Jake Soares. If you're a Milford fan, you probably are glad they gave it to Soares instead of Farrell, because it would have been Farrell's second.
Very much so.
Just the first. Connor Hoole at the line, an 87% free throw shooter, hits the first. Hoole now has 3, 29-16, 3:32 to go in the second quarter. Hoole averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4.2 assists. And that's rude to blow the air horn.
I'm pretty sure air horns are not allowed in gymnasiums, if I'm not mistaken.
So the Milford fans bringing the air horns, trying to create a home court advantage, I guess, in Attleboro on youth night. And there's a shot by Farrell, and good. He has 4 this quarter.
Yeah, great job by Farrell there, able to find himself in that mid-range, just ahead of the free throw line there. Easy shot for Milford.
30-18 in favor of Attleboro. 3:08 to go in the first half. Connor Hoole looking for a hole, not there. Gosselin for 3, no good. Rebound, great box out by Andrew Rivera. Rivera bringing the ball up court. They got some numbers. Rivera, great block.
Great defense by
Blocked
Irwin.
by Hill.
Sorry, Emmett Hill.
Yep. Oh, shot in and out. The lid was closed on that one. Rodriguez bringing the ball up court. Feels Farrell on his hip and turns right. Gives the ball back to Connor Hoole. Connor Hoole, stop, pop, shoot. Oh, no good.
In and out.
2 lids closed on the last 2 possessions. One by Milford, one by Attleboro. Milford steps out of bounds as the 17 or 18 Attleboro players and coaches all jumped up at once, claiming he was out of bounds. I guess you can't argue with the 17 or 18 players and
Great
coaches.
call by the team there on the sideline.
Swaying the referee's decision. I'm guessing he was out of bounds. 2:28 to go in the second quarter. Attleboro leading 30-18. Rodriguez with the ball over to Hoole on the left. A long 3 attack. Connor Hoole, good! Connor Hoole now has 7-5 this quarter, and the score increases to 33-18.
Connor Hoole.
And that could be a charge. That's a charge on C.J. Farrell. That's his second, team third. Was that Emmett Hill that took that charge?
It was Gosselin.
Gosselin taking the charge.
Who took the body foul on the last one on the and one opportunity. Able to establish position there. That was an easy call.
That was a very easy
Much
call.
easier call on that one.
Gosselin leading by example as one of 2 seniors on this very young Attleboro team. Got a little bit of sweat on the floor, so LD will take care of that. In the meantime, I can give you a quick update. It's 33-27, 4:55 left in the third. However, I don't know who's winning. So who's ever texted me, if you're listening, nice. The score is great, and I do appreciate that.
Score is great, yeah.
I'd like to know who's winning.
Right.
All right, Connor Hoole bringing the ball up. They take care of the perspiration that was on the floor. Emmett Hill at the top, looking for something. Gosselin with the ball over to Connor Hoole. Connor Hoole from 3, falls down on the shot, maybe trying to draw a foul. Not getting the call. Over to Luca Testa. Testa down low. That ball's blocked. Crowley out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez going coast to coast and good! Rodriguez, and it's a timeout, Milford. Coach's timeout, yes, for Milford.
Milford coach not happy here.
Not happy at all. With 1:31 to go in the second quarter, you're watching on AAC Sports. We'll be back right after this.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
And we are back at Attleboro High School with the score 35-18 in favor of Attleboro over the Milford Scarlet Hawks. 91 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Attleboro scored 20 points in the first quarter. It has kept up their pressure with a dominating second quarter, as well as they have scored 15 this quarter.
Yep, the incredible defense so far by this Blue Bombardier team. Like we're saying, we keep reiterating it, Kevin. Not an easy basket for Milford at all in this game tonight.
Great pressure defense, taking Milford out of their element so far in the first half. We'll see what adjustments Coach Olsen makes in the second half. Soares with the ball at the top. Over to Testa, back to Soares for a long three, and good! Number 11, Jake Soares with a three. He now has 6 on the game with exactly 1 minute to go.
If I'm not mistaken, Kevin, that's Milford's first made three-point shot of this game.
That is correct. 35-21 in favor of Attleboro. Crowell for a deep three, no good! A deep three, and he actually shot it kind of long.
I know.
45 seconds to go in the half. Milford trying to cut into the 14-point lead. Here's a shot by Farrell.
Got it. 2 in a row.
C.J. Farrell, 7 points this quarter. And all of a sudden, Milford on a quick 6-0 run after the timeout.
Yeah,
cut
big
to 17.
turnaround. Still down by 11, but a big turnaround by this Milford team in the second quarter, shooting 50% from the field in this quarter.
Wow. And I'm sure Attleboro would have been much more comfortable going into halftime with a 17-point lead. Now it's down to 11. See, shot clock, 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Connor Houle looking to create something. 10 on the shot, 12 and a half in the game. In the second quarter, I should say. Back out to Emmett Hill, a long three, no good. Rebound, Hill. Fends off a foul, stop, pop, shoot, no good, but gets fouled with 0.4 seconds to go. Emmett Hill can make this a 13-point game at the half.
Yep, Emmett Hill got a wide open look from the top of the key for 3 to end this half. Missed it, but able to get his own rebound. Nobody boxes him out. That's what happens. Second chance opportunities. And he gets a foul and an opportunity to get 2 shots with 0.4 seconds left. Big mistake for Milford.
First shot is good. And that's for Emmett Hill. That's his first points of the night. Emmett averaging 5.5 points per game to go along with 4.2 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Second shot is also good for Emmett Hill.
Perfect from the free throw line to start the first half for Attleboro. 7 out of 7.
And a launch. Ooh, hits the top of the scoreboard. But another impressive quarter as Attleboro puts up 17, 4, 7, 10, 12, a 14-point quarter for Milford. And we are at the half. Attleboro 37, Milford 24. Ryan, your thoughts?
Efficiency on offense and suffocation on the defense. They are collapsing in the lane, cutting through the passing lanes, and not giving Milford any easy baskets. That's the difference in this game, and why this Blue Bombardier team has a 13-point lead going into halftime, Kevin.
And do not think that this game is over by any stretch of the imagination. Milford has put up 70 on 2 separate occasions. This year they put up 72 and 70 in 2 separate games. So this Milford team, as we know, averaging
Yep, and that's a side
61.
note. That's a side note there. They started shooting 2 of 8 from the field in that first quarter. Milford real struggling. Didn't get their first 3-point field goal until later in that second quarter. So it's still a game. Yes. Milford could still make this a game.
And I expect that they will under first-year coach Dana Olson. Once again, we're at the half. Attleboro leading 37-24 over the Milford Scarlet Hawks. We'll be back right after this.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
And welcome back to Attleboro High School. We were at the half. Attleboro leading 37 to 24. Oof. You are watching the famous Earl of Milford try to hit his behind.
The famous Earl.
Yeah, backwards, over the top, half-court shots. And hey! And the crowd loves Earl. Earl can't miss. You can catch Earl at the Milford home games for the boys, and he's the book guy traveling. Gotta love Earl. He's having a good time out there. But back to basketball. We'll catch up on points, and Ryan will give us some stats. For Attleboro, leading the way, LaDanian Rodriguez with 15 points. Emmett Hill with 2. Nico Raphael with 3. Isaiah Outland with 2. Hayden Crowley, 8 first-quarter points, has 8 at the half. And Connor Houle has 7. For the Milford Scarlet Hawks, they are led by C.J. Farrell with 7 second-quarter points, 7 for the half. Jake Soares has 6 at the half. Jason Stokes and Andrew Rivera both have 4. Tyler Ballard has 2, and Ryan Franklin has 1, and that's how we got to our half. Attleboro leading 37 to 24. Ryan, what are some of the percentages that you can wow us with?
A big reason why this Attleboro team is going in with a 13-point lead, Kevin. They started shooting, I'm pretty sure they started 9 out of 9 to start this game.
Yes, I think you're right.
Which is absolutely unheard of for this Attleboro offensively. They started 9 of 9. They ended up shooting 9 out of 11 in that first quarter. And then for that second quarter, a little bit less. They kind of came back down to earth a little bit. Shot 4 out of 13 in that second quarter for a grand total of 54% from the field to start this game in the first half. And Milford struggled hard. Only shot 25% from the field in that first quarter, 2 out of 8. Ultimately, they shot a 7 out of 18 mark for that first quarter at 39% clip, shooting 2 out of 7 from three-point range, that Milford team. They didn't sink their first three-pointer until less than 2 minutes left in the half. So that's been a real struggle for them. But Attleboro shooting 4 out of 10 from the three-point line, and perfect from the line, 7 out of 7 for their free throws.
That's huge. And I think, what you say, that Milford was 6 out of 10 from the line, but I think they started.
They were 6 out of 10, but they started 6 out of 6.
Right, exactly. So, Jake Soares and C.J. Farrell both hitting the only threes for Milford, actually back-to-back, and they went on a quick 6-0 run near the end of the half that knocked a 17-point lead down to an 11 before Emmett Hill getting fouled with 0.4 seconds to go in the half. Hill sinking both of them puts us at the half, 37-20. Earl continues to take his half-court shots. We know he hit one because everyone went pretty wild.
He's come pretty close a few times, but I think he's hit 1 out of, I'd say, 15 or 16 that he's attempted so far.
For fouls, Connor Houle has 2. Logan Gosselin has 2. This is all for Attleboro. Isaiah Outland has 2. Emmett Hill has 2. Nobody else has any. For Milford Scarlet Hawks, C.J. Farrell has 2. Robinson, Testa, Ballard, Soares, and Rivera all have 1 foul each. So no one really in foul trouble unless somebody picks up a third one early. But no one really in any foul trouble. Milford has used 3 of their timeouts. They only have 2 left. Attleboro has not used a timeout, and if I know Coach Mark Cole, that bothers him. So he'll use all 5 before this game is over. Don't you worry about that. So, all right, we are just minutes away from third quarter action started. When we come back, we'll give you an update on the girls' game, and we'll have third quarter action for you live from Attleboro High School. We're at the half. Attleboro 37, Milford 24.
And thank you for listening on WARAradio.com, 1320 AM, and the Double ACS YouTube channel.
Thank you.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
And an update from the Attleboro girls game. They enjoy a 13-7 third quarter advantage. They are up 40-34 at the end of 3. So the Attleboro girls leading 40-34. So see if they can bring that victory home and improve to a 9-5 on the season. Magic number for both teams. Oh, I did want to touch on this really quick. The power rankings are out, and for Division I, Catholic Memorial with the #1 spot.
Of course.
Franklin from the Hockomock League. Franklin in the 6th spot. Taunton 24. Attleboro 27. King Philip 29. You want to be in the top 32 and or above 500. Division II, Sharon, number 9. Mansfield 11. Stoughton 15. Canton 20. Milford 23. And Division III, Foxborough, number 29. For those of you doing the math, that's 10 out of 12 Hockomock teams poised to make the playoffs.
Wow.
Milford,
that's quite the accomplishment.
Yes. Milford will be starting the third quarter. They are now going right to left. Milford wearing their black uniforms with red highlights down the side. Attleboro wearing their home white. C.J. Farrell with the balls, leading scorer for the Scarlet Hawks. Shot by Ballard, no good. Rebound, Hayden Crowley. Out to Connor Hull, and he sees Emmett Hill, and he gets it to him. Looked like he wasn't going to pass it to him. I think if you saw him a second earlier, Hill had a layup. Did not happen. Connor Hull breaks it back out. 20 on the shot clock. Attleboro playing their 5-out offense. Hayden Crowley with the ball at the top of the three-point circle. Over to Logan Gosselin. There's a shot for Rodriguez. No good. Rebound. Nice rebound by Logan Gosselin. Out to Hayden Crowley. Three-pointer. No good. And taken down by Jack Soares. Soares over to 14. Testa for a missed layup attempt. And it stays with Milford. They'll have a fresh 35. he kind of went straight up instead of angled in.
Yeah, like he did the pump fake. He had plenty of time to sink that layup. I think he just rushed himself a little bit there, Kev.
Exactly. I agree. Inbound the ball will be Soares to Farrell. Farrell back to Ballard, back to Farrell. Soares, I'm sorry. Soares up and away. I think Crowley may have got a hand on that ball.
Yeah, I think so. And then it just deflected off Soares' hands again, and it's Attleboro ball. That'll be classified as a turnover, I believe.
So a little bit of sloppiness on both teams kind of start off the first minute.
Yeah, both 3 to start, 0-2 to start for Attleboro.
37-24 in favor of Attleboro. 6:45 to go in the third quarter as all the kids are coming back from the concession stand and walking in front of us. Connor Hoole at the top of the
no
three-point
food or
circle.
drink in the gym.
Yep. Hoole over to Gosselin. Gosselin trying to drive to the hole. Does it?
Nice job, Logan.
Logan Gosselin with his first 2 points of the night. Attleboro leading 39-24. Lead
Solid
by 15.
drive by Logan there, able to get through the middle of the lane. No help defense. Easy little layup for Logan.
Attleboro continues to pressure defense. Farrell with the ball. Good help there. Connor Hoole down low. A shot attempt, no good. And there's that suffocating defense again, Ryan. That Attleboro
They didn't foul.
Well.
No foul called on the floor.
Crowley trying to get a handle on the ball. Does. Kicks it back out to Hill. Hill over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will go for 3. That was good. Lid closed on that hoop. And there's going to be a foul on Logan Gosselin. That'll be his third. Team first. So we'll see if Coach Hoole does anything. There is 5:54 to go in the third quarter. Gosselin picks up his third, just a team first. CJ Farrell looking to inbound, does over to Soares. Soares to Rivera, back to Soares, tipped by Hoole. It'll remain with Milford and 32 on the shot clock. No one looking to check in for Attleboro, so Gosselin will just have to be a little bit careful with his 3 fouls. 5:47 to go, third quarter. Attleboro leading by 15. Milford Skylarhawks trying to cut into the lead. Farrell fakes a 3. Rodriguez gets a handle on the drive. They break out 2-on-2. Rodriguez to Hoole. Hoole for a 3. Shot, no good. And Emmett Hill tries to get the rebound, but out-fought by Tyler Ballard.
A little bit of a slower start to this second half, Kevin.
Yeah, yes. Tough to shoot that 100% that Attleboro started the game off with. And if that's against Gosselin, that's going to be his 4th. We'll see.
Yes, it is.
And I think it is.
It sure is. He picked it up.
Yep.
Yes.
And that's his
He's got to be
4th.
smarter than that, the senior.
Team second. So Nico Raphael, the junior, checking in. This will be a great time for Milford to take advantage of no Dante Monestein, no Brady Irwin, and now senior Logan Gosselin in foul trouble with 4 fouls. We probably won't see him again until the 4th quarter. Farrell at the top, over to Rivera. Rivera looking to make something happen. Might have got away with a travel there. Farrell for 3 is good.
Nice shot.
CJ Farrell now has 10 on the game.
First made field goal from Milford. That was a big 3. Keep this game within 12 points. You want to get a few consecutive stops, see if Milford can stay in this game.
You got to figure Milford wants to cut this lead down to single digits before the 4th quarter starts. If not, come all the way back. There's plenty of time for that as well. Rodriguez looking to create, spin move, goes up and blocked. And they call it jump ball.
Great defense.
Andrew Rivera, great defense. We talked about him at the outset. Jump ball goes Attleboro's way because Milford inbounded the ball to start the second half. It's a held ball, jump ball, and possession arrow goes to Attleboro.
Yeah, fantastic defense by Rivera there. No passing lanes, didn't foul him at all. LD makes a great move on the low block, that spin move, but Rivera able to stay with him.
14 on the shot clock for Attleboro, 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Crowley for 3 is good! Crowley's first points of the second half, 11 for the game. Attleboro leading 42-27.
First 3-pointer of this second half.
And that basket is good. I think this will be a foul on Connor Hoole.
Call him, yep.
So Jake Soares with the basket gives him 8 on the game. And just to make sure that foul, yes, indeed, on Connor Hoole.
Yeah, great drive by Soares there, able to sink that. Get the and one opportunity, but this Milford team, they're hitting shots offensively, but not getting any stops defensively.
Right.
You know, you got to make a run and stay in this game. You need some stops on the defensive side of the ball, and Attleboro's offense just shooting really efficiently so far.
Free throw, no good. Rebound Rodriguez, and now Connor Hull's going to have to be careful with his 3 fouls. Where we have Logan Gosselin with 4 and Attleboro down 2 key players.
6 out of 11 now from the line. I think Milford's missed their last 5 free throws, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know they started 5 for 5. So that's something I'm sure Coach Olsen will have a conversation with the team about. Hull kicks it out to Hill. Hill looking to drive in. Lefty layup. And no good.
In and out, but LD right there.
LD Rodriguez with a huge rebound and putback for his 17th point of the night. First 2 of the quarter. Attleboro leading 44-29.
Yeah, tough little layup for Emmett, but LD right there on the weak side to pick up that offensive rebound. Easy putback.
Soares trying to make something happen. Kicks it all the way out to the 3-point land. Goes down to Rivera. Rivera goes up for a shot. It looked like that may have been tipped or blocked away.
Those hands of that Attleboro team, and while somebody gets in the lane, nothing is easy for this Scarlet Hawks team tonight.
With 1:54 to go in the girls' game, the Attleboro girls are up 48-39. Checking in is Isaiah Outland. Checking out is Connor Hull for Attleboro. 16 on the shot clock. And that could be a foul. That could be a foul on Ladini and Rodriguez. Just his first.
Can't take those fouls.
Just a simple reach-in foul by LD. His first, not trouble, but team 4. Checking in is Gustavo Catino.
And not a single foul called on Milford yet.
No, none this half. Fresh 35 for Milford. 3:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. 44-29 in favor of Attleboro. Soares drive, kicks it back out to Catino. Rivera with the shot, no good. And
gets his own rebound there.
Rebound, but Attleboro
but turns it over.
Turns it over. It was kind of like a fight for the ball. Referee determines that Milford touched it last.
Yeah, 10th turnover for the Scarlet Hawks after that one.
Tying of the shoe situation going on for Jake Soares. We're all set now. Missing the days of Velcro from kindergarten kids. And there's a timeout. I think a timeout Attleboro.
Yep, solid timeout. I mean, like you said, Coach Hull's still got all 5 timeouts left, so he's going to use them.
He's going to use them. I think he just wants to give the guys a little bit of a rest. And with 3:18 to go on AACS Sports, we'll be back with Attleboro in the lead, 44-29 right after this.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Attleboro expert Steve Hull senses a zone press that Attleboro was probably not ready for. They were prepared for a man press, so Attleboro coach Mark Kuhl calls a timeout and says, we're going to fix that. That's why I still have 5 timeouts to go, and now down to 4 timeouts. So I'm sure he drew up the winning offense. Milford is in a press situation right now. It looks like they might be back in a man press. And Hayden Crowley with the ball in the backcourt tells everyone to clear out. Luca Testa guarding him. Crowley bringing the ball up the court over to Outland. Outland, who has 2 points so far on the night. Rodriguez to Crowley. And reach-in foul by Milford.
Yep.
That number 14, Luca Testa, if I saw the referee correctly, yes I did. No, that's his second. Just a team first against Milford. And just the second player on Milford to have 2 fouls to go along with C.J. Farrell. So no one in foul trouble for Milford, as nobody has more than 2. Logan Gosselin has 4, and Connor Hull has 3 for Attleboro. Crowley, a deep 3 from the corner.
Got it!
Woo-hoo!
What a smooth stroke.
Yes, with 6 points this quarter, 14 for the game. Attleboro leading 47-29, back up by 18 points.
Fantastic shot by Crowley there, able to get up high, gets a good look and fades a little bit further back, but sinks it, nothing but net.
Farrell drives the whole basket, no good, but gets fouled on the way by Nico Raphael. his first, team 5th. Scarlet Hawks will be shooting the rest of the third quarter. C.J. Farrell at the line, shooting 2. Farrell with 10 on the game. First shot, no good.
Tough going at the free throw line for this Scarlet Hawks team, huh, Kevin?
Yes.
So far.
Attleboro girls are up 48-42 with 54 seconds to go. And the ball. Second shot is good. C.J. Farrell now has 11. Attleboro leading 47-30.
7 out of 13 from the free throw line for the Scarlet Hawks.
LD catches the ball at half court. And that
Tipped
ball
it.
goes away. It's out of bounds. It'll return back to.
Okay. I thought I might have seen a deflection by the Scarlet Hawks there, but okay, I guess not.
So C.J. Farrell bringing the ball up the court.
My mistake.
And driving to the hole, going all coast to coast. C.J. Farrell, coast to coast, putting the team on his back on that drive. Farrell now has 13 on the game, 47-32, and there's a whistle on the floor. And I did not see number 4, Gustavo Coutinho. Yes.
Yep, looks like it. Yep, as LD was driving into the lane there, looks like he got bumped.
And they're saying that's his second foul. I must have missed one. He must have had one in the first half. So second team foul. And the ball stays with, a turnover by Attleboro. Sorry, folks. We got a lot of people walking in front of us here in the last minute or so.
A lot of kids walking back and forth in front of us.
Just as things are happening, as whistles are blowing. But we are at 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. Attleboro leading 47-32. Little stop, pop, hesitation move. And Milford kicks the ball out of bounds. Andrew Rivera trying to almost look like he confused himself what to do with that drive. But the ball does remain with Milford. Kind of a crazy move there. 25 on the shot clock. Out to Robinson. Robinson down low to 21. Franklin. No, sorry, it's 22. Stokes.
Bad foul there by Hayden.
He gets
Crowley.
Crowley, that's just his first. And they call it technical?
No.
Oh, no, all right. They send the Emmett Hill back. It's kind of like one of those timeouts that they call when someone's at the free throw line. That foul was indeed to Hayden Crowley, his first, team first. And at the line, shooting 2 will be Jason Stokes. Stokes has 4 on the game. Trying to cut into the Attleboro 15-point lead. First shot attempt is no good. Around the rim and out.
My goodness, 50%. 7 out of 14 now from the free throw line for the Scarlet Hawks team.
Second shot attempt as the crowd goes a little bit wilder on that one. The kids, that shot is good. 47-33 in favor of Attleboro. Pressed on by the Hawks. Attleboro breaks the press. Rodriguez has it out to Outland. To Crowley.
Got it! Yes, sir.
Crowley with 9 this quarter. 17 for the game. 50.
And a steal by Crowley.
And kind of playing pinball.
That's Attleboro ball.
I have the score at 52-33. The scoreboard says 50. 3, 6, 9, 4, 13, 37. Should be 54. 52. I'll have to double check this. Huh. Okay. Well, either way, Rodriguez with the ball. I'll have to go by the scoreboard, I guess. See if we can get some confirmation on a couple of things. Rodriguez
so
with
you
the ball.
have 52 or 54?
I'm sorry, I had 52.
Okay.
And they had 50, and that last shot was a 3. Crowley at the top of the key for 3.
Got it!
No foul. But Crowley's got 12 this quarter. I've got 55. They've got 53. I don't know why we just.
Crowley's feeling it right now, though. That's for sure. His shot, he has found his stroke here in this second half, and he is hitting everything.
Good recovery by Andrew Rivera to get the ball back after it was tipped away.
A little bit of craziness here in the last few minutes of this third quarter, huh, Kev? A little bit of score differential here. And
37, 39, 41, 44, 47, 50. You know what? They're right. 53.
All right.
I think I got a little overzealous.
Okay. All right.
with the scoreboard. So it's either way. There's a foul on Nico Raphael, and that's his second, team second. See, all the walking in front of me distracted me. So at the line right now is Andrew Rivera. The first free throw was good. 53-34. Raphael checks out. Connor Houle checks back in. Rivera now has 5, looking for his 6th point of the night. Free throw shot is good. 53-35 in favor of Attleboro. 1:05 to go. Third
Got a little
quarter.
of the shooter's bounce there.
Connor Houle coming off, yes. Kind of a rest after his 3rd foul. Looking to direct the offense here for the final minute of the game. 22 on the shot clock, 50 in the 3rd quarter. Houle has it on the left side, looking to drive in. Finds Rodriguez down low for
LD.
and good.
Great look. Great find by Connor there to find LD.
Rodriguez now has 14, 55, 35, 38 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. And tip and goes into the hands of Testa. And they come away, and Milford somehow comes away with the ball. And did you see who had that shot? Is that 23?
It was, yes.
23. Robinson with his first 2 points of the game. 55-37, 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, great feed by J.J. Douglas there as he penetrated the lane to find his man for that first basket. For 23, and Antonio Christensen.
Pull for 3, no good. Rebound, Rivera out of time. In an 18-point 3rd quarter for Attleboro. 3 and 2 is 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a 13-point quarter for Milford. Attleboro wins the quarter 18-13. They lead 55-37. Ryan, thoughts?
Attleboro staying consistent in that 3rd quarter, really tuned it up defensively especially, and they've maintained that defensive pressure all game long. And again, making Milford earn it offensively.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
We'll be back on AACS Sports right after this.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Welcome back to some 4th quarter action. Milford will be inbounding the ball. We do have a final from Milford on the girls' game. Attleboro 54, Milford 45. I also have another 55-45. So somewhere in the 50s to 45. So either a 9 or 10-point victory for Attleboro. But back to live action here. Down low to Testa. Testa kicks it out to Farrell. Farrell for 3, no good. Rodriguez with the rebound out to Hayden Crowley. Gives it to Connor Houle. Houle slows things down, 7:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Attleboro leading 55-37.
Attleboro just maintaining consistency tonight, still shooting 54% from the field. Milford getting a little bit better, but they're staying steady at 39%. They've only had 28 field goal attempts in this game.
Crowley for a deep 3, no good. Rebound, Outland, and Allen kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Houle, and Houle slows things down. You said, I think the key word is consistent. Attleboro has won each quarter, so slowly just keep adding on to their lead, not allow every time Milford makes a run, and there's a charge against Rodriguez, and that Attleboro bench, well, let's just say that they're not happy.
Yeah,
okay.
Not happy with that charge call.
No. For Rodriguez, that's his first, just the team first.
And I think that's like the first, that might be the first, only the 2nd turnover of the half for Attleboro. So they're really taking care of the ball here in the 2nd half here, Kevin.
Men's soccer coach and coach of the year, Peter Pereira, mopping things up on the floor.
Shout out to Pete.
Thank you, Peter Pereira. Unofficially from the girls' game.
Shout out to Peter Bray on camera, too.
Yes. Oh, Peter Bray on camera. Jim Jones on graphics, engineer in charge. You're Ryan Dollinger, I think.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin Callahan.
You pronounced it right. At least tonight you did.
At least tonight I did. And it's a Milford Scarlet Hawks. Shot by Soares, no good. Rebound, Attleboro. Connor Houle has control of the ball. 30 on the shot clock, 6:50 to go, 4th quarter. Houle, and there's a whistle on the floor, and there's a hold.
A foul.
Going to be a foul against Milford against the number 12, Tyler Ballard. No, 21, Ryan Franklin. So that'll be his first, team first.
And you called it. There's Gosselin with the 4 fouls, checking back into the game in the fourth quarter, as you predicted there, Kevin.
Just it's tough to foul out in the third quarter.
Yeah, very true.
Crowley with the ball, kicks it over to Hool. Hool up fake, now drives. Oh, I think the ball got punched by 21, Ryan Franklin. Somehow Hool ends up back with the ball. So sloppiness, 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, don't force a shot. You still got 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Set it back up, get it back out of the paint.
15 on the shot, 6:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Connor Hool right at half court. Looking to drive, 7 on the shot. Great pressure by C.J. Farrell. Down low to Rodriguez, in, out, around the rim and out. And Emmett Hill tries to fight for the rebound, but Ryan Franklin does a good job of maintaining control of the ball, keeping the ball for the Scarlet Hawks. Scarlet Hawks trailing 55-37, 6:10 to go in the fourth quarter. C.J. Farrell with the ball. Farrell has 13 points on the night to lead Milford. Rivera with the ball out to Farrell. Farrell trying a kind of Euro step, but
charge.
They call a charge on him. I thought they were going to maybe call a travel.
I think he might have extended his arm there a little bit as he was trying to drive. Yep, exactly what he called there.
Okay, and so C.J. Farrell, that's his third, team second.
12th turnover for the Scarlet Hawks there.
Milford stays in the press. Over to Emmett Hill to LD. LD brings it across half court, slows things down. Good pressure by Rivera, and stolen. And there's a turnover, and Milford coasts in for a layup by Jake Soares. And Soares now has 10. And I hear a whistle. I can only assume that's a timeout for Mr. Hool. So with 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter, Attleboro leading 55-39. You're watching AACS Sports and WARAradio.com.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
And welcome back, and we again have a final 54-45 in favor of Attleboro girls.
There
over
we go,
Milford.
ladies.
Kayla Goldrick, these are unofficial stats, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals, 6 assists. Avery James, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks. Tia Williamson, 8 points, 7 boards, 2 steals. Molly Moore, 5 points. Mary Bosch, 3 points, 2 assists, 2 steals. Riley Camacho, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 2 assists.
There we go.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, huh?
And Attleboro improves to 9-5 on the season.
Big win to stay steady in the Hockomock.
I believe that's their 5th or 6th in a row now.
There we go.
So, Daniel Rodriguez set to inbound the ball. Milford employing a full court press. Finds Connor Hool, guarded by C.J. Farrell.
You kind of need at this point down by 16. Milford's got to try something.
And Connor Hool gets over the timeline with about a second or 2 to spare over to Emmett Hill. Hill to Crowley. Crowley down low.
Wide open.
To
great
a
find.
Logan Gosselin for a great find, like Ryan just
Yeah, you
said.
can tell Coach Hool drew that play up there at that timeout. Great find by Crowley. Easy bucket for Logan Gosselin there.
Great ball movement. Attleboro increases their lead to 18 with 5:06 to go in the fourth quarter. Down low to Rivera. Rivera, though, 2
solid mid-range shot there by Rivera.
8 points for Rivera. Score 57-41. Crowley with the ball, bringing the ball up court. Over to Hill. Hill back to Gosselin, back to Hill. Attleboro with their 5 out again. See if they can create something down low. There goes Hill trying to drive something. Stop, pop, shoot, short. Rebound Rodriguez, 12 on the shot clock as that did not hit the rim. Hool with a 2-point floater. Connor Hool now has 9 on the game. Attleboro 59-41. 4:20 to go, fourth quarter. C.J. Farrell over to Rivera. Rivera fakes the pass. Goes down low to number 21, Ryan Franklin. Franklin now has 3 on the game.
Milford starting hot, shooting 3 out of 5 to start this fourth quarter, but still down by 16.
There goes Connor. Loses control, regains control. Never really lost control, but kind of slid away from
Did a
him.
little stop. Yep.
Yep.
Little stop and go.
Hull over to Gossel, and they slow things down. Crowley with the ball. Back to Hull. Hull from the right corner. No good.
Got hit. I thought he got fouled there.
Soares comes away with the ball after the rebound by Milford. Up and good! Jake Soares, 2 points on the basket. Now has 8 for the game.
Great job by Soares, able to
That's
take
like 12.
that contact and still hit that shot.
And for Logan, foul on Logan Gossel, so he fouls out with 4 points. And I do apologize. That was for Jake Soares. That's his 12th point of the game. And we'll see who's going to check in. My guess.
It's like Raphael, I think.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Nico Raphael, the junior, and his 3 points are checking back in. When somebody fouls out, you automatically get a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
If you want to take it, Coach will enjoys taking his timeouts. Attleboro with 3 timeouts remaining in the game. Milford has 2. Only Connor Hull has 3 for Attleboro, and only C.J. Farrell has 3 for Milford. Nobody else in any foul danger. Going for the traditional 3-point play. Free throw, no good. But rebound, do we have a lane violation? Oh, we have a foul on Andrew Rivera. Okay.
All right. Interesting.
And that's their team 3rd. And for Rivera, that's his 1st. Here comes Crowley. See if he gets over the timeline in time. He does with about 4 seconds to spare. Okay, we're blocked by 1 kid. Stolen by Milford. Milford down by 14. Looking to cut it to 12. No good. No foul. Rebound, Emma Hill over the hitting Crowley. And Milford needed that layup.
Yeah,
to
looks
go.
like the kid just kind of rushed that layup attempt there. He had plenty of room.
Not knowing the team all that well, I wonder if he tried to draw the foul instead of concentrating on the shot. Shot didn't go, and there was no foul on the play. 15 on the shot clock. Connor Hull right near half court. And there's going to be a foul on C.J. Farrell. That's his 4th. And that is the team 4th. So next foul for Milford. Attleboro will be at the line where Attleboro's tremendous free throw shooters, Aiden Crowley and Connor Hull leading the way with tremendous free throw percentages. Connor Hull with a fresh 35. 59-45. Attleboro up by 14. 2:45 to go. Going left to right. A lot of battle.
Get it to
A lot of
LD.
bodies banging into each other there.
Just
LD
as it was
comes
drawn
in.
up. Just as it was drawn up. You kick it off. Make sure you have a loose ball. Kick it to LD for an easy layup.
And I think Crowley's the one that kind of punched it over to him. But there's quick answer by Tyler Ballard. And I think we're going to have a timeout for Milford. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Attleboro leading 61-47 with 2:27 to go in the 4th quarter.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
And for those of you watching on the AACS Sports YouTube channel, you just saw our cheerleaders.
Yep.
And we'd like to thank Peter Bray on camera, Jim Jones, engineer in charge, and on graphics. He's Ryan Dolinger. I'm Kevin Callahan. We're bringing this game to you live from Attleboro High School. Attleboro's leading 61-47. There is 2:27 to go in the 4th quarter. And that was, I'm sorry, that was Milford that took that timeout, correct? Yeah. So 2:27 of the 4th quarter. So Milford has 1 timeout left, and Attleboro has 3 timeouts left. We're not going to let Paul listen to any AC/DC.
Yeah.
We can bring.
Why not?
That's his favorite band. And a hard press by
That
Milford.
Metallica.
Now Attleboro's got numbers. They're going to 4-on-2 the other way. And there's a three-point attempt by Raphael. No good. Rebound Rodriguez. And a fresh 35 for Attleboro.
Yep, just chew some clock down at this point. You got a pretty sizable lead.
And Connor Hull does the exact opposite of what Ryan tells him to do.
Sounds good.
Stop, pop, shoot, misses the two. Milford comes back, shot the other way, no good by Rivera. Rebound, Raphael over to Hull, and Hull gets fouled. Gets fouled by Jake Swords. That's his second. Team fifth, so that'll send Connor Hull and his 87% free throw percentage to the line. Hull looking to get into double figures on the night, has 9. 2 for 2 from the line tonight. We're looking to increase Attleboro's lead from 14 to 16 with 1:54 to go in the game. And Connor Hull, first attempt is good. 62 to 47. Checking in is Isaiah Outland. Checking out Emmett Hill for Attleboro. Cool. Second shot attempt is also good. 4 for 4 from the line for Attleboro on the night. Attleboro has not missed a free throw tonight, Ryan.
9 out of 9. Perfection so far.
Yes. Testa with the miss there. Rebound. Hayden Crowley comes away with the ball. Gets it over to Connor Hull, and 96 seconds
a minute and a half
go.
still to go in this game. They held Milford to only 28 shots in the first 3 quarters. They have 11 shots in the fourth quarter. That's the most amount of shots Milford's gotten up in any quarter in this game.
Both teams coming in averaging 61.9 points per game. Attleboro making their average plus a couple more. Milford not getting there yet. Do not count this Milford team out. They can play. Led by 18 points on the season. Andrew Rivera, that's his average. Milford comes away 3-on-1 break, and CJ Farrell gets 2 for Milford.
Yeah, 6 makes on 12 attempts for Milford here in this fourth quarter. A lot better numbers-wise, but the first 3 quarters, just too much for this Milford Scarlet Hawks team, and this Attleboro team is cruising on its way to a victory on a Friday night here in the Hockomock.
Yes. With 55.8 seconds to go in the game, Attleboro uses their third timeout. We'll take probably our final timeout, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Attleboro leading 63 to 49. We'll be back on AACS Sports right after this.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Attleboro High School. We had youth night, Attleboro Youth Recreation Night. I saw Craig right here earlier. Craig has been doing this for a long time, does a great job. And if you think he's in it just for his kids, you are sadly mistaken, as his oldest is a senior, and he has several in college and graduated college. Does it for the love of the game, and he does a great job. So congratulations to Craig, right, and all the Attleboro Youth Basketball Board of Directors. Attleboro inbound the ball, gets a tough press by Milford. Connor Hull comes away with it to Hayden Crowley. Crowley gets it over the timeline. 27 to go on the shot clock. 45 to go in the game. Milford playing very hard to the bitter end. Crowley, Milford not fouling, going for the steal whenever they can. 15 on the shot clock. I think Coach Hull is content with no foul, no travel.
We'll call a timeout there, I think, as he has 2 left.
Attleboro calls a timeout. We'll stay right here, though.
We'll stay right here, I guess.
So
probably
right now,
30-second timeout.
I've got Connor
Turn
Hull
the field mic off there.
I've got Connor Hull for 11. I've got Gosselin. Well, Gosselin finished the game with 4. 12 in the third quarter by Hayden Crowley, giving him 20. in the game so far. Isaiah Outland with 2. Nico Raphael with 3. Sorry.
Yeah, real big team effort tonight. No 2 key players out for this Bombardier team in Monestein and Brady Irwin. But, the big collective team effort here. You got to see a couple guys get some playing time that haven't really gotten some all season and make the most out of their opportunities tonight, Kev.
Exactly, and that's great. And so officially, Attleboro, leading the way with LD Rodriguez with 21, Hayden Crowley with 20. Leading scorer for Milford is CJ Farrell. 3 and 2 is 5, 7, 8. He has 15 to go. Jason Stokes has 5. Robinson has 2. Franklin has 3. And we're getting, the referee's still talking. Okay, so I'll keep giving you the points. 6 for Ballard. 12 for Jake Soares. Still not inbounding. And that gives us Andrew Rivera. So 8 for Andrew Rivera. And that completes the scoring. So whatever the referee was talking about there, Ryan, that allowed us to finish the, scoring.
Finish you on the stats and the score. Yep.
To update you. We'll wrap things up pretty quickly at the end of the game. We'll go over some final stats and things like that with you. 30.1 seconds to go. 10 on the shot clock. And Connor Houle with the ball. And out to Hayden Crowley, far on the shot. Crowley with a little jumper,
floater.
No good. The floater doesn't go. And a rebound for Nico Raphael. And I think if Milford will allow it, Attleboro will be content to run the clock out on this victory.
Yep, very much so. Yep, great victory. Way to get back into the win column.
They were not content
after a tough loss on Tuesday to Canton.
CJ Farrell picks up his 5th foul and fouls out with 15 points. And that will send Ladinian Rodriguez trying to increase on his game high 21. He's 2 for 2 from the line on the evening. Amazing he's only been to the line. This is just his 2nd time with all the balls, all the times he goes down low. He only got fouled the 1 time.
Yep.
First basket is good, 22 on the night for Rodriguez, 64-49. And the next shot is good. And barring any more free throw attempts, Attleboro will finish tonight perfect from the line. 3-point attempt at the buzzer by Andrew Rivera, no good.
Yeah, heck of a game. Great collective team effort tonight by this Bombardier team after dropping a game, a tough loss against Canton on Tuesday night. Able to come back and shoot the ball a heck of a lot better. Overall, shot 23 out of 47 from the field, Kevin, for a 49% clip for this Bombardier team. And you hold this Milford team to what I think 50 points, if I'm not mistaken, less than 50 points.
Yes.
So I mean that's huge for this Attleboro defense, who didn't allow a single easy basket all night long. And 42.5% shooting for Milford tonight. They finished with a 17 out of 40 clip. And they got most of their shots there in that 4th quarter with 12 shot attempts there. So big game for Attleboro, way to get back in the win column. And they got a big game, a revenge game on Monday night against King Philip.
Against KP. KP always brings it, always tough, always good. I'm jealous how good they are. You mentioned a word earlier in the 1st quarter, consistency, and that was, I think, the key to Attleboro's game tonight. They stayed consistent. They won every quarter, 20-10. Then they won 17-14, 18-13. The last quarter they did lose 12-11, but they did enough.
Yeah, sure did.
And to walk away with a 65-49 win. So once again, from Attleboro High School, Jim Jones on graphics and engineer in charge, Peter Bray on the camera. He's Ryan Dolinger. I'm Kevin Callahan. Paul Haley, get better.
Yeah, we'll see you again next week.
And I got to catch my daughter's games
here.
here.
We'll figure out on Monday if he's going to be back or not.
Exactly.
I would imagine. So
now get better, Paul. We miss you, and we want to make fun of you in person. It's not as much fun doing it over the radio. So get better. We'll see you soon. Once again, the final here from Attleboro High School. Attleboro Blue Bombardiers 65, Milford Scarlet Hawks 49.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in